Everybody knows what a smartphone is, but do you know the actual definition of such a device? Welcome to Diamond Fact. A smartphone is a handheld personal computer. It possesses extensive computing capabilities, including high-speed access to the internet using both Wi-Fi and mobile broadband, thus leading to many strange issues. Two of the biggest smartphone manufacturers are Apple and Samsung. They are widely known for their high-quality devices, the Galaxy series for Samsung and the iPhone model for Apple. Today we will present you smartphones that failed big time. Bigger than bigger, the two and only. This was the slogan for iPhone 6 and 6 Plus models. iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus were officially unveiled on September 9, 2014 and released 10 days later. Shortly after its public release, it was reported that the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus chassis was susceptible to bending under pressure, such as when carried tightly in a user's pocket. While such issues are not exclusive to the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, the design flaw came to be known among users and the media as Bendgate. Apple responded to the bending allegations, stating that it had only received 9 complaints of bent devices and that the damage occurring due to regular use is extremely rare. The company maintained that the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus went through durability testing to ensure they would stand up to daily use. The company offered to replace phones that were bent if it is determined that the bending was unintentional. Another known issue was that the optical image stabilization systems on some iPhone 6 Plus models were faulty, failing to properly stabilize when the phone is being held perfectly still, leading to blurry photos and wavy-looking videos. Can you guess the next smartphone from our list that had one of the most notable problems in the smartphone industry? If you're thinking about Samsung Galaxy Note 7, then you're right. The smartphone that thinks big. Unveiled on the 2nd of August 2016, it was officially released on the 19th of August 2016 as a successor to the Galaxy Note 5. Battery defects caused many Note 7 units to overheat and combust or explode. On 10th October 2016, Samsung permanently discontinued the Galaxy Note 7 series due to these repeated incidents. In the original run of devices, the battery, produced by a Samsung subsidiary, contained a design flaw that made electrodes on the top right of the battery susceptible to bending. This weakened the separation between positive and negative tabs of the battery, thus resulting in thermal runaway and short circuits. Following an official recall on the 12th of September 2016, the Galaxy Note 7 was reversioned using batteries from a third-party supplier. Samsung stated on the 23rd January 2017 that these batteries had suffered from a manufacturing defect in the wielding process, which pushed electrodes up and caused damage to the separation between the positive and negative tabs. Some batteries were also missing insulation tape entirely. Samsung reported that these oversights resulted from the vendor's push to ramp up production of batteries for the replacement phones in order to meet demand. Due to the battery defects, the device is considered a hazmat product, and it is prohibited from being taken on board at any airline or bus station even if powered off. On 31st August 2016, it was reported that Samsung was delaying shipments of the Galaxy Note 7 in some regions to perform additional tests being conducted for product quality. This came alongside users' reports of batteries exploding while charging. On 1st September 2016, South Korea's Yonhap news agency reported that Samsung was preparing to recall the device worldwide due to these battery issues. The very next day, Samsung suspended sales of the Galaxy Note 7 and announced an informal recall, after it was found that a manufacturing defect in the phone's batteries had caused some of them to generate excessive heat, resulting in fires and explosions. A formal US recall was announced on the 15th of September 2016. Samsung exchanged the affected phones for a new revision, which utilized batteries sourced from a different supplier. However, after reports emerged of incidents where these replacement phones also caught fire, Samsung recalled the Galaxy Note 7 worldwide on 10th October 2016 and permanently ceased production of this device on the 11th of October. Question of the video. This is 7. Apple shocked the world when they decided to abandon the headphone jack on their new iPhone 7 and 7 Plus models. Many believe that this was a bold move from Apple. 2 years later, after the launch of their new iPhones XR, XS and XS Max, Apple decides to go forward without the headphone jack. What was your reaction when you heard that Apple was going to discard the headphone jack on its own smartphone? Let us know in the comment section down below.